In this video, we're going over the new top 5 meta loadouts to use here in Battlefield 6 after the recent update. It's time to change your class setups because aim assist was updated, so weapons are a little bit easier to use. We're definitely gonna take advantage of that. For class setup number 1, we're taking a look at the NVO-228E, one of the best assault rifles in the entire game. For the optic, we are going to be utilizing the ROM 1.75X. Clean, simple, easy to use at those medium as well as longer ranges. I highly recommend taking a look at this attachment, but if you don't enjoy it, feel free to run whatever optic you're most comfortable with as long as it is within 10 points. We are going to be skipping over the right accessory, but we are going to be utilizing the lighten suppressor, which is going to keep you off the radar when firing and also bumping up that recoil control. A great attachment on the NVO so you can go full auto a little bit further across the map without worrying about a thing. After the aim assist update as well as the boom reduction, this is definitely a great attachment to try out on your assault rifles as well as submachine guns, because it is going to make a difference at those longer ranges. And by the way, if you don't have enough time to play and need weapon or rank leveling assistance, Mitch Cactus has you covered. They offer legit and fast services like leveling up your guns and military ranks, and also helping you complete any hard challenges in game. Trusted by the community and seen all over on YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers, making them the go-to for all things Battlefield 6 and also games like Call of Duty. You can use my code EARS to save 5% off, limited time only. For the next attachment, we are going to be utilizing the 458mm custom extended barrel. We're going to run this because we need to improve our bullet velocity and giving us a faster transition to ADS. So not only can we outgun players easier at longer ranges, but we can raise our weapon faster off of a sprint to get that first shot and give us a better chance at landing that kill. Overall, a great attachment. I recommend running on the NVO. For the next attachment, we are going to be using the full angled underbarrel. This is great on this assault rifle because we are going to be improving that recoil control, improving that weapon draw speed, and giving you a faster transition to ADS. Overall, making this a faster assault rifle and a lot easier to use no matter where enemies are on the map. The NVO is a rifle you can run and gun with and also outgun players with at longer ranges. I highly recommend giving this attachment a try. For the magazine, we are going to use the 36 round mag. It's going to give us plenty of ammo with the NVO, so if you do run into more than one person at the same time or you miss a couple of shots, no big deal. You have some extra in reserve so you can get that kill or kills and continue your streak or take off the objective so your teammates can help you win the game. Definitely a great attachment. We already have 100 out of 100, so we're just going to utilize the standard FMJ rounds. Once you build this class setup and jump into the firing range, you're going to see here that we do have a fast transition to ADS as well as a very easy to control recoil pattern. You essentially could go full auto with this weapon without having to burst fire it, but I always recommend bursting it at longer ranges and pulling down on the right thumbstick to minimize a lot of the recoil and to make sure that your shots are going to be registering as much as possible so you can get the fastest time to kill. As you can see, this AR is going to be absolutely melting people no matter where they are. It's one of the best to use in the entire game. For class setup number 2, we're taking a look at the SGX. This submachine gun is incredible, fast fire rate, low recoil, very easy to use. Now, for the first attachment, we are going to be utilizing the basic iron sights. 5 points, very nice. This SMG is going to be utilized with the iron sights because they're clean, simple, and easy to use. That's nice because a lot of the weapons here in Battlefield 6 unfortunately require an optic. For the next attachment, we are going to be utilizing the red laser to bump up that hip fire accuracy. The nice thing about this is it's not going to be visible to enemies, so you can reap the rewards of having a laser accurate SMG at those close ranges off the hip. It is incredible. Now, we are going to be utilizing the regular suppressor here to keep us off the radar when firing. We don't need any other additional benefits because this weapon already is easy to use, and this is not going to cost an arm and a leg. I highly recommend going ahead and trying out the standard suppressor when checking out the SGX. For the next attachment, we are going to be rolling with the 8-inch extended barrel. We absolutely must improve that bullet velocity and giving us a faster transition to ADS. This weapon is a little bit easier to use at those close as well as medium ranges. Whenever you can maximize your bullet velocity and give yourself a faster transition to ADS on a submachine gun, we're definitely going to take advantage of that. For the next attachment, we are going to be using the rib stubby, which is going to be improving your recoil control and also giving you a faster transition ADS. We're going to double down on these two attributes, making this weapon even easier to use at those longer ranges as well as close range. For the magazine, we're going to put on the 36 round mag, which is going to give us enough ammo to outgun multiple people at the same time without actually having to reload. Overall, a great attachment here. The reload is fast, and because we already have 100 out of 100, we're just going to use the standard FMJ rounds because that's all we need with this submachine gun. Once you go ahead and build this in the firing range, you're going to see here that we have a sub that does have a fast transition to ADS, aim down sight, as well as laser accuracy. Overall, one of the best guns to use in the entire game. I highly recommend going ahead and checking out the SGX. If you're looking for a submachine gun you can rock and outgun players no matter where they are on the map. You can use it at longer ranges, but you are obviously going to have to burst fire it. It is a submachine gun, and as you can see here, the hip fire accuracy is quite crazy. Even if you burst fire it, you can outgun players at those medium ranges. For class setup number 3, we're taking a look at the M417A2. This carbine can double as an assault rifle due to its high damage and recoil control when built properly. For the optic, we are going to be utilizing the ROM 1.75X. This is going to be great with this carbine because, again, you can use it as an assault rifle. But if you don't enjoy this, feel free to put on the OSA 7, 1.0, or maybe even the Mini Flex. If it's within 10 points, definitely give it a try. You're probably going to enjoy it. Now, we're skipping over the top accessory, the right accessory, and for the muzzle, we are going to run the compensated brake, which is going to be minimizing a lot of the recoil with this weapon, making it incredibly easy to use at those medium to longer ranges. This is one of the only weapons I would recommend running unsuppressed because it really is going to make a difference with this assault rifle slash carbine. You're going to have high damage as well as low recoil. You honestly can't go wrong with this. For the barrel, we are going to be improving the damage range with the 16.5-inch rifle barrel. We need to improve that bullet velocity as well as giving us a faster transition to ADS so we can make sure we can outgun players no matter where they are on the map very, very easily. For the underbarrel, we are going to use the classic vertical, which is going to drastically improve your recoil control and make this weapon a lot easier to handle at range. Again, we want to make sure that we can use this as an assault rifle if need be, due to its excellent damage as well as range. Now, we are going to put on the 25 round magazine. This weapon only has a 20 round mag by default. 5 is going to bump that up, allowing us to kind of use it more like a submachine gun AR hybrid. Even though it's a carbine, you can outgun more than one person at the same time, and you're not going to have to reload after every single gunfight because 25 is going to be enough due to this weapon's damage. Once you go ahead and build this 100 out of 100 loadout, we don't have any other room to run the ammunition, so we're just going to keep on the FMJ. You're going to see in the firing range that we have a carbine, AR, fast transition to ADS, as well as very, very accurate recoil control, as well as hard hitting. This is going to be one of the better assault rifle carbines to use in the entire game. As you can see here, you can go full auto, but I do recommend going ahead and bursting it at those longer ranges. Every single weapon here in Battlefield 6 is going to benefit from bursting. Definitely give this a try. Now, what you can also see with this carbine slash assault rifle, you can get those 3-shot kills to the head, making it one of the fastest killing guns in the entire game. You can't go wrong with this. For class setup number 4, we're taking a look at the AK-4D. This assault rifle is nasty, incredibly underrated, high damage, low recoil. Definitely do not sleep on this. Now, we're going to be taking a look at the Grim 1.5X thermal sight. This is amazing on this assault rifle because we're going to be able to dominate players at those medium to longer ranges. The thermal is amazing here in Battlefield 6. If you're struggling with visibility, definitely give this a try. Now, we're going to be skipping over the right accessory and jumping right to the muzzle, and the long suppressor is incredible, keeping you off the radar when firing and also bumping up that recoil control, allowing you to outgun players very easily at those close, medium, as well as longer ranges. The AK-4D is going to be a longer range assault rifle, so definitely reap the rewards of the long suppressor. We are going to be utilizing a barrel, and just putting on the 450mm factory basic barrel is going to be good enough. So we can have a faster transition to ADS. This weapon already melts at longer ranges. There's no need to go ahead and run any other attachments. that are going to be costing too much and preventing us from running a loadout that's going to be best suiting this weapon's needs. Now, we're going to be jumping to the underbarrel, and the 6H64 vertical is going to be great, improving your recoil control, which we need with this weapon. We're not going to be running and gunning with the AK-4D. All we need to do is maximize our recoil control. This isn't going to cost an arm and a leg, and it's going to be allowing us to essentially go full auto across the map without worrying about a thing. Now, we're going to be running just the basic 20-round magazine. That's all we need with this weapon. This is going to be improving your weapon draw speed. Doesn't have the fastest fire rate, so there is no need to go ahead and run an extended mag. I mean, 40 points, that's absolutely ridiculous. And we are going to be utilizing the standard FMJ rounds, so we can go ahead and run all the attachments we need. This is going to be an awkward 95 out of 100 loadout, but as you can see in the firing range, we are going to have a fast transition to ADS, as well as very easy to control recoil. In game, the targets are going to light up, and this is going to be something you should definitely take a look at, because you're going to be dominating players at those close and medium ranges, and obviously longer ranges with this hard-hitting assault rifle, and you're able to go ahead and land those 3-shot kills, making it one of the deadliest guns to use here in Battlefield 6. And finally, for class setup number 5, we're taking a look at the KTS-100 MK8. I have an updated loadout you guys are going to enjoy. It's a little bit more accurate and also more agile, which is crazy. For the optic, definitely put the Grim 1.5X. Again, this is going to be great on weapons that have low recoil and great damage. This weapon has 25 damage, but its accuracy is crazy. You're going to be outgunning a lot of players, even if they are running higher damage weapons. Definitely give this a try. We're skipping over the right accessory, and we are going to be putting on the long suppressor for that improved recoil control and keeping us off the radar when firing. Overall, a great attachment. You're going to be able to go full auto without worrying about a thing with this light machine gun that honestly handles like an assault rifle. It's that overpowered. We are going to be utilizing the heavy extended barrel. This is going to be improving your firing accuracy over extended periods of time and your bullet velocity. A massive W with this LMG. This is going to be crazy. This 508mm barrel, absolutely amazing. Definitely give this a try. You're going to be locking down lines of sight and making sure people cannot push objective points with this attachment. We are going to be utilizing the full angle, which is going to be giving you improved recoil control, faster weapon draw speed, and a faster transition to ADS, enhancing this light machine gun's handling at those close and medium ranges, and obviously longer ranges. Overall, one of the better attachments to run on this weapon. I highly recommend going ahead and getting it unlocked and giving it a try on your KTS loadout. For the magazine, we are going to be putting on the 60-round mag. This is going to be great because we have a faster reload speed, so it's going to feel a little bit more like an assault rifle. Overall, amazing. You can stay locked and loaded and continuing outgunning players at those longer ranges. We are going to be using the standard FMJ rounds because we already have a 100 out of 100 loadout. Once you go ahead and build the setup, you're going to see in the firing range that we do a fast transition to ADS, as well as laser accuracy. One of the best guns to use in the entire game. As you can see, there literally is no recoil with this weapon. You can go full auto across the map without worrying about a thing and absolutely dominating players. It's insane how good this weapon is. Definitely go ahead and take advantage of it. The KTS 100, whew, incredible. These are going to be the top 5 meta loadouts to use here in Battlefield 6 after the recent updates. Couple of underrated gems in this video. I always rock support for the class. Not only are you going to be able to revive your teammates, you have max ammo, and running LMGs, you're going to have that LMG proficiency. I use the M4 for a secondary, the defibrillator, the GPDIS to destroy incoming explosives, which is going to be super helpful when trying to play the objective. The incendiary grenade, which is going to be able to lock down lines of sight, because if enemies get burned, they're at health, so you're going to be able to take them out very easily, as well as the combat knife. Let me know down in the comment section your favorite weapon to use here in Battlefield 6, and if you guys do tear it up with any of my loadouts, come back to this video and let me know down in the comment section your best gameplay, and if you guys are enjoying the game. If you guys enjoy, feel free, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. Been a boy Ears. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.